What's good? I'm back. You're shortly one and only Paul Pickett, host of the Paul Pickett Podcast, aka Triple P, aka the Common Sense Podcast, your source for music, sports, politics, world events, and much, much more. Today we got it set up for the green screen because on Fridays we do the Live from Vietnam podcast as well. Check that out. Live from Vietnam podcast available on YouTube, Rumble, Facebook, Twitter, and Instagram as well. You can follow at Live from Vietnam. And actually, I do add the link in the description as well now. Let's change this out. Yeah, let's go with this one right here. I like this one better. Today, I'm going to react to a video about a Philadelphia cheesesteak shop hires armed agents to protect customers outside. You know, it's getting bad and getting crazy, or they're expecting to get bad and crazy if you got to hire armed agents to watch a cheesesteak actually sounds good right here. Cheesesteak joint in Philadelphia. Thinking about cheesecake so much right now. Might have to get me a slice of cheesecake after this episode. Before we do that, though, I want to give you a word from Dizzle brand premium luxury liqueur. Let's get into it.
Lit, that slap, it is that one, that everybody talking about Dizzle new drink, they like that's that turn, that lit, that slap, it is that one, that everybody talking about Dizzle new drink, they
like you can Dizzle too. Dizzle is a premium luxury liqueur mixed with agave tequila, cognac, and orange liquor mango mix. Throw your Dizzle on ice and it's nice. If you want to order your very own bottle or bottles of Dizzle brand premium luxury liqueur, go to cheesesteak.to. Click on order online on the home page. That'll take you to Emilio's Beverage. Remember, you must be 21 and over. Shipping and handling is included. Also, you can go to our locations. That'll show you actual store locations in California, Oklahoma, Kansas, and Arkansas. Don't forget about the Dizzle brand merch. Get Dizzle brand merch at DizzleBrand.com. Also, it's at Etsy.com, ETSY.com. Search for Dizzle brand. Don't forget about the Dizzle brand gummies. They're now available at DizzleNova.com. I repeat, Dizzle brand gummies now available at DizzleNova. DizzleNova.com link will be in the description. Let's get into it.
One restaurant is creating a different type of dining experience to keep customers safe as concerns of crime and violence plague the city.
The original Jim's Steaks in West Philadelphia making a comeback, reopening under the name Jim's West. The additional security measures, part of the restaurant's new identity, all to match the new reality.
It's Friday night. I'm Shari Williams alongside Gray Hall. The big story on Action News tonight.
All right, now I didn't say it, but he said it. He said the new reality. Let's see.
It is heavy security guarding the food line outside of Jim's West.
There have been lines around the block since the location reopened. People saying they are excited about these cheesesteaks, but when it comes to the security with those rifles, the reaction mixed about this.
Yeah, Action News reporter Brianna Smith now joining us live with what people are saying about what they saw while waiting for their cheesesteaks.
Well, Shari and Gray, some customers say they appreciate the armed agents to keep them safe when they are out and just trying to eat. However, others argue it's alarming to see an AR-15.
I'm so excited. The food has always been good.
In my opinion, the best cheesesteak in town.
Residents are thrilled the original Jim's West Steaks in West Philadelphia is back in business.
Thank you.
But this time, customers can expect to see armed agents out front.
The violence has spiked. It goes up and down. You want people to feel safe and to be safe, you know, so when they come out and eat, they don't have to worry about no type of harm.
Our lines are down a block, so while you standing here in line, connecting with other people that you may not know, we got security right here just to keep you guys safe.
The owners hope their presence prevents crimes.
It's not just myself. It usually be other agents who's sworn and certified through the state of Pennsylvania to do security work when they're off duty from doing what they're doing. All of us are former military, police, law enforcement background.
Other business.
Let me stop it real quick. You know, the more that you get this defund the police theme going on, throughout America and things of that nature, you're going to see more of this. You're going to see more of this private security, and and trying to take the guns. That's the thing. They want to defund the police and take away the guns at the same time. So who's going to protect us? A butter knife? No. So like that's the thing. These people don't think about these radical moves they want to make. These radical shifts they want to make. And they want to make them overnight. They don't think about the consequences whatsoever. Less police means more criminals. Less citizens with guns means more citizens becoming victims to criminals.
Owners have
That's the
hired
facts.
armed agents too, including the Carco gas station in North Philadelphia.
As a business, if you want to secure your business and you want to make sure everybody's safe, you got to spend that extra money.
While some customers support the enhanced security,
Safety and good food is always a plus.
If it deters it, I can't complain, I guess. But I'm not exactly a big fan of guns. But
yeah, but you're a big fan of that cheesesteak, right? And you still in line with everybody else. And of course, it would be, where's Waldo? I'm not a big fan of guns. I mean, I'm not a big fan of guns. But yes, I have a 12 gauge just in case somebody decides to break in my apartment while I'm here. And this idea that somebody breaks in your apartment while you're there, that's not a violent criminal, is horseshit. It's horseshit. Because if they were non-violent, they'd be breaking in your crib while you're not home.
I get it.
Others think it's not necessary outside of Jim's West.
Now, North Philly, where that gas station is, where the guys out there with machine gun, I can understand that. But here, it's a little overkill. Even if you just had an armed guard, okay, but just walking around with a machine gun, it's not family friendly.
I'm here to protect you. I'm not here.
I mean, what are they selling? Cheesesteaks? Are they selling, or is it Showbiz Pizza? Is this Showbiz Pizza or is this a cheesesteak joint? I'm confused. I didn't know cheesesteak joints have to be family friendly. I thought that their job is to sell a high quality cheesesteak, and that's it. I didn't know this was Showbiz Pizza. I didn't know it was Disney World. That they had to be family friendly. I didn't know it was McDonald's with the the playgrounds, the McDonald's playgrounds and stuff. I'm confused. I'm confused. Just like when these businesses play politics, like if you're a cheesesteak joint, don't even get into politics. Just make a good ass cheesesteak and sell me a good ass cheesesteak. And apparently that's what these people are doing. But it's like, okay, yeah, if it's crime is super heavy going on right over to the north from you, what you supposed to wait till it hits to your hood, to your area? Nah.
Here to, cause any trouble or be that guy with the rifle.
Yeah, that's the goal, to keep everyone safe. Now, customers can expect to see armed agents outside the building Thursday through Sunday during business hours.
And for the guy that was like, yo, it's overkill. Hey, dude, you can start your own cheesecake joint. I mean, I want cheesecake so bad. Your own cheesesteak joint, and you don't have to have armed guards. But that's the thing. If the guy owns the business, he's allowed to have whatever security he wants to have to keep his business secure. But I guess the line sure is wrapped around the door, wrapped around the block to get those cheesesteaks. You sure is waiting a long time to get that cheesesteak, though. You ain't complaining about having to wait a long time to get the cheesesteak. You complaining about how safe you are while you're waiting to get your cheesesteak. It's crazy. And that's the thing. Like, people, if it was a shitty cheesesteak, I guarantee he'd be bitching about waiting long. But when it's the bomb joint, you know, like we got the burger joint up here, Robertson's. It's like one of the best burger joints on this side of town. Yeah, you willing to wait, you know, 5 or 10 minutes when you see there's a bunch of orders, you know, in front of you and whatnot. But yeah, and I'm gonna tell you what, with these homeless evictions that they got going on in Atlanta and Phoenix, and there's probably a bunch gonna go on in Philly, Chicago. I mean, more homelessness is gonna mean more crime. Yeah, I know the guy saying it's overkill, but you know, if crime is going up throughout the city, what are you supposed to just wait till it comes to a hood near you? You know, it's like what yesterday when I titled the video about the tent cities. I mean, Chicago tent cities coming soon to a hood near you. You know, because if more cities be like, oh, we're sanctuary cities too. Hey, yep. And that's the thing, man. And I forgot to bring this up in the last video. It's crazy to think that I would risk all that coming to this country just to get put up in tents. In the long run, I mean, what they're not going to be able to afford to keep housing them forever. That ain't gonna fly. That's just gonna cause more division, more outrage, and they're not putting these illegal migrants in white neighborhoods. That's for sure. We know that much. We know they're not putting these illegal migrants in the white neighborhoods. Nope, they're not. You know, so yeah, there's a lot of craziness going on at once, all at once, all throughout the U.S. I mean, crime is definitely going up, and all types of crime are going up. Once again, I want to thank y'all for tuning in. Don't forget that the video version goes to YouTube, Facebook, Instagram, BitChute, Rumble, Twitter, LinkedIn. Audio version goes to Spotify, Apple, Amazon, Deezer, TuneIn, Stitcher, Slacker, iHeartRadio, Player FM, and much, much more. And don't forget the Live from Vietnam podcast every Friday. We usually record around 6:30, 7:30, and we'll start uploading around about 8:30 every Friday. Live from Vietnam. You can follow us at Live from Vietnam on all the social medias except Twitter. Twitter is Vietnam Live. Peace, and I'm out.